Hi everyone, good morning to all of you. Today we will discuss about the tissue. So we will discuss one by one. So at first I will explain you the definition of tissue. Then after I will explain about the different types of tissues. So I will start with the definition of tissue. Biological tissue is a collection of interconnected cells that perform a similar function within an organism. In other words, it is a group of cells working together mainly inside an organ is called tissue. So what are the different types of tissues or classification of tissues? Human body is composed of four basic types of tissues. Which are they? First one is epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue and nervous tissue. So firstly we will see about the epithelial tissue. Epithelial cells cover or line all body surface, cavities and tubes. So there are called covering epithelia. Epithelial cells form the functional unit of secretory glands. So these are called glandular epithelia. General characteristics of closely attached to each other, forming a protective barrier. Always has one free surface open to outside the body or inside cavity or internal organs. Always has one fixed section attached and underlying connective tissue. The function of the epithelial tissues are to protect tissue that is beneath it from radiation, defecation. The functions of epithelial tissues are to protect the tissue that is lie beneath it from radiations, desiccation, toxins, the regulations and exchange of chemicals between the underlying tissues and body cavity. The secretion of hormones into the blood vascular system and the secretion of sweat mucus enzymes and other products that are delivered by duct glandular epithelium. Then we will discuss about the connective tissue. The tissues that connect the different parts of the body together are called as connective tissue. What are the characteristics and what are the functions of connective tissue? The intercellular material is maximum whereas the cellular components is minimum. Unlike the other tissues, example epithelial muscles, now which are formed mainly by the cells, the major constituent of connective tissues is ECM, that is extracellular matrix, passes cells, fibers and ground substances. The basic functions of the connective tissues are support and binding of other tissues, holding body fluids, defending the body against infection, tearing nutrients or fats. So these are the basic functions of connective tissue. Then we will discuss about the muscle tissue. Muscle is one of our four tissues types, and muscle tissues are combined with nerves, blood vessels and various connective tissues. Muscles are quite complex and as well as find out. They are marvel of both biology and physics. So what are the functions of muscle tissues? Movement, locomotion, maintain posture, produces heat, facial expressions, pumps blood, peristalsis. So these are the functions of muscle tissues. Then lastly we will discuss about the nerve tissues. By far the most complex tissues in the human body is nerve tissue, formed by a network of more than 100 million nerve cells assisted by many more glial cells. Each neuron has on an average at least 1,000 interconnection with other neurons, forming a very complex nervous system. The functions of nerve tissues are regulates and controls body functions, generates and transmit nerve impulse, supports insults and protects impulse, and generating neurons. So friends, these all information about the various types of tissues and their functions. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you very much.